All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a circle calculator. And here's why. Circumferences, areas, things like that, there's only ever like certain amount of numbers because in a circle, you only have certain size circles, a 1, a 2, a 3, whatever. Like there's not different measurements of length and a width. There's only really one, which is a radius or a diameter. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a little calculator here based off of radius. Then we'll make one based off diameter. Then we'll work on one that goes backwards. So here's what we're going to do. A1, we're going to type in radius. Because when you're given measurement of a circle, you're either given the radius or the diameter. So go ahead and put in radius for A1. So what are the really only two measurements we can get from, actually we can do this. Let's try this. The only three measurements you can get from a radius is diameter, circumference, and area, but we'll come back to area later. So I'm going to actually take that out for now. Go to A2. This box I'm going to mark as yellow, okay? And what that means is this is the number I'm changing. So I can put any radius I want and everything else will calculate. So let's figure out a diameter based off a radius. Well, if you remember, diameter is double the radius. So equals A2 times, which is shift 8, 2. Basically, I'm doubling that number. So check, if I have a radius of 2, what's the diameter 4? If I have a radius of 7, it's 14. 3.2, 6.4. Now the circumference comes off the diameter. So let's find the distance around a circle. Equals, remember it's diameter times pi. But when we use pi, it's 3.14. So I can now go back in and put in any number I want given the radius. So if someone says it's a radius of 7, oh, right there's my circumference. All right, radius of 9, oh, there's my diameter, there's my circumference. Okay, so this first setup is only if you are given the radius. All right, let's go down a little bit and now let's do the same thing, but what if you're given the diameter? So go ahead and type in diameter. Next box, the only two things you can calculate from the diameter is the radius and the circumference. And again, remember, if your word is bigger than the actual column you're in, go up between the C and the D, double click, and it will automatically space it out. So A5, I'm going to turn yellow because that's the only number I'm changing. All right, so how do I go from a diameter to radius? If diameter is 8, we divide by 2. So equals A5 divided by 2 equals A5 divided by 2. I take my diameter and divide it by 2 to split it in half. So if my diameter is 18, it's 9. If it is 4, it's 2. If it's 2, it's 1. Next up, how do I find circumference? Remember, circumference is equals diameter times pi. Remember, we use 3.14. So what this means is, if you're given any problem, whether they give you the radius or the diameter, you can go here, type it in, and it will automatically give you any answer you could possibly need. So they give you a radius of 10. Oh, they want the diameter? Done, 20. Oh, they want the circumference? Done, 62.8. Now, here's the last piece I'm going to go through. What if they give you the circumference? So again, I'm going to go up between the A and the B, double click. The only two things you can get from circumference would be diameter or radius. So it's the same three things on just different orders. So let's go ahead and make this yellow. And whatever I get a circumference, I'm going to put it here. All right, how do I get circumference to diameter? Well, the formula was diameter times pi. So what's the reverse of diameter times pi? It would be divide by pi. So we're going to take the circumference, A8, divided by 3.14. So equals A8 divided by 3.14. So if my circumference is, let's go up here and check one of these, 62.8. 62.8. My diameter is 20. Oh, that's right, my diameter was 20. Last thing, once I know the diameter, how do I get down to a radius? Well, remember, a radius is half a diameter, equals B8 divided by 2. So with this in place, you can be given any question about any one of these three things, and all you got to do is go to the spot that you know. Oh, they gave me radius. I'm going to go here and change this number. They gave me diameter. I'm going to go here and change this number. They gave me circumference. Oh, I'm going to go here and change this number. Okay? All of these will give you the remaining possible answers. All right, set this up. Good luck. And we'll see you.